Hi, I'm Josh Nowski, and you're watching Magicians Talking Magic on Disney.
Today on Magicians Talking Magic Live, Penn and Teller and friends get ambitious.
And I've been told that in every deck of cards, there is an ambitious card.
We are 7 days away from Dynamo's latest series, Beyond Belief. Plus, tonight is our pizza party. We have the full lineup of special guests. All this and more on today's Magicians Talking Magic Live.
Welcome to Magicians Talking Magic. My name is Ryan Joyce. Magic is the only job I've ever had for the last 20 years, and this is...
My name is Grimazing, and I left a full-time career in TV broadcasting to pursue being a magician and oops-a-daisy, but we now have this fun morning news show where we share morning magic headlines with you watching at home, and we even share viewer videos, fun viewer videos.
Lots of magic happened over the last day, that's for sure. We had 3 incredible live streams. We had Miracles in Magic, we had Greg Fruin, and then, of course, we had the David Blaine special last night. I tuned into some of them. I didn't see the ABC David Blaine special, but the other 2 shows were a blast.
So. I tuned into all 3. I watched all 3 little bits. I did see the whole Greg Fruin special. I thought that was fantastic what he did.
So incredible. And I think they raised over $3,000 for the Humane Society, so that's even cooler.
Whoa, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, so triple snaps.
Triple snaps for that. He had so many people on the show. He had you, he had John Dorenbos, he had people all over the world.
Yeah, Charles Bach. Yep, so many incredible names. So, well, let's jump into the headlines for today because there's a whole bunch we got to get to. So let's start with Penn and Teller. They have released, this is super fun. It's called their, Penn Teller and Friends.
Yeah, have you seen this? Have you seen this yet?
I flipped through. It's a really fun idea. Typical Penn and Teller. It's they obviously diving down, and really they've come up with one theme for. It's an 18-minute video of a whole bunch of magicians doing ambitious cards. It's really great.
Yeah, they basically pass the deck on to each magician, and each magician does a different ambitious card routine phase, and in their own kind of way. It's very fun to watch. There's Piff the Magic Dragon, Carissa Hendricks. John Lovick is in there. There's so many magicians. It's about 20 minutes long. Doesn't
Matt
feel like
King was in there too, I think.
What's that?
Matt King was in there too.
Matt King was in there. Carbonaro was in there. Everybody's in there. It's fun. So much fun to watch. It's 20 minutes, but it doesn't feel like 20 minutes. It's a good watch, especially if you're a Magic fan and you know all about the ambitious card routine. It's kind of in a way like what was the movie they did with the joke? Remember the...
Oh, absolutely. That's a great...
The Aristocrats.
The Aristocrats. That's a great recommendation for this weekend.
Yeah.
For magicians out there, go and watch The Aristocrats. I feel trivia sparked because of all this.
Ooh, we do. You know what? It is morning trivia time, and here is your morning trivia question of the day. This one is a deep slice of pizza, as they might say. But here's the question. What volume of Michael Ammar's Easy to Master Card Miracles will you find the instructions for Ambitious Card? Is it A, Volume 1? Is it B, Volume 3? Is it C, Volume 2? Or is it D, Volume 6? The reason why I chose this question is because I learned the Ambitious Card routine from Michael Ammar from this series on VHS tape. Where did you learn Ambitious Card routine?
I definitely learned it from Michael Ammar as well. I never added it to the show because most of my friends performed it. So I've actually never performed the Ambitious, but of course I've learned it and performed it occasionally and off the cuff. But yeah, it's a great piece of magic and it's a great video to watch. So stay tuned. We're going to reveal that.
And don't cheat. Do not Google it. Do not cheat. Lock in your answer below. I'll flash it to you one more time. There's your options. Volume 1, 3, 2, or 6, A, B, C, or D. Lock in your answer below. We will reveal the answer at the end of the episode, which is probably going to be in about 10-ish minutes.
In other news, Dynamo is releasing his upcoming series in 7 days' time.
7 days' time. We are getting spoiled with magic right now. I mean, we had Greg Fruin special. We have all these incredible live streams with every magician that we know, plus TV specials, David Blaine, and now we have Dynamo. He's coming back to TV April 9th on Sky One. If you can access that, you get access to the whole series. The whole series.
It's incredible. The visuals in that promo are amazing. So go check that out.
It does look next level amazing. Like the I'm really curious to see the whole special because it looks so different compared to what we usually see from a David Blaine Street Magic style or a Chris Angel WWE rock star style special. It's very film-esque, but like an action movie. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
We shall wait. 7 days away. Also, in other news, this one's a little bit unfortunate to report. In Jeff Peterson, who's on a cruise ship right now, the ship has been denied entry, as all ships are, and so they're kind of in this state of limbo right now. So our thoughts go out to Jeff and everybody there, because I guess they just reported that the ship now has its first case reported on board as well. So we hope the best, that the ship can get in somewhere and everybody can get home and get home safely. So our thoughts are going out.
We do hope for the best during this unfortunate time, and I do have Jeff's website below. If you want to send him well wishes, I would say maybe shoot him an email. You know for sure that cruise ship internet is dicey, but I bet depending on how long
they're okay right now. I'm pretty sure they're giving free internet.
Okay,
while
okay.
He's on board, so yeah, absolutely reach out and show your support. So
yeah. On a lighter note, though.
Depends how heavy the pizza is.
Right.
We've got a pizza party tonight. It's Thursday, which means it is Pizza Day, Magician's Pizza Party Day, and we are so thrilled to announce our special guest, our special live guest of the day is going to be the one, the only Nick Lewin. Incredible whole career of magic and comedy and even illusions. He's a prolific writer on television, written for television. He's really an incredible gentleman. So we are going to chat with him live. So there'll be question, answers, trivia, all of that tonight, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at magicianmasterclass.com/pizza.
Yeah, absolutely. We did our first pizza party last week with Greg Fruin. It was hilarious.
So much fun.
I can't believe that we have Nick Lewin that's joining in for a pizza party tonight. If you have not subscribed yet or registered yet, register now. It's going to be awesome. And make sure you got your pizza ready, too. Whether you got to make it at home or you got to order in, make sure we all stay safe, though, too.
Absolutely. Throw away the box if you ordered in. Throw the box away right away.
Just light that box on fire.
Light that pizza out.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's do a little clip to inspire some business. What do you think? Business time?
You want to inspire some business? I did speak to Josh Janowski earlier this week. Huge, long interview that we had, and we're going to release a bunch of that through the podcast because he does a deep dive into TikTok, something that we've been talking about on our podcast a lot. It's something I don't understand, but he explains it to us. But he does talk about the aspects of his business he's working on while we have so much time on our hands.
For me, I think the two that I've been focusing on lately, and I sort of always been focusing on them, but now it's just obviously there's a little bit more time that I can, is creating new stuff just because, like I said, I love coming up with magic, constantly coming up with things, and sometimes it's fun picking up a trick that you worked on a while ago and then kind of forgot about it and rediscovering that. So I've been doing that a lot lately. And then also just trying to build up social media, because right now, I mean, there was a bunch of memes going on the internet about how like social media magicians are super excited about everyone staying at home, and it's a joke, but it's also kind of true that like if you have content for social media, now is the time to be posting it, because what else are people gonna do? They're not gonna do anything, but they're gonna watch your TikTok, they're gonna watch your Instagram video, whatever it is. So I've been trying to focus on growing that a little bit more and having content that makes me happy to share with people.
And if you are looking for incredible magic content on social media and TikTok, Josh Janowski does an incredible job of social media magic. He actually talked to me, and this will be in the podcast episode as well, but he talked to me about how sometimes you'll see people do life hacks with magic, but they're not totally giving away that it's a magic trick. And there is a bit of a danger in that. He talks about the ethics of, if you're going to do this life hack stuff, still explain it as a magic trick kind of thing. Because, people don't know, and people are so susceptible to things like conspiracy theories.
That is true. Very, very, very true. We can use some of that in our magic in order to like create some kind of emotion if we use it right, but not in the correct ways. Well, you know what? Let's run everybody the trivia question.
Okay, here's your quick trivia reminder. If you comment below, we will reveal the answer in about 4-ish minutes. Here's your question again. What volume of Michael Ammar's Easy to Master Card Miracles will you find the ambitious card? Is it A, volume number 1? Is it B, volume number 3? Is it C, volume number 2? Is it D, volume number 6? Do not Google it. Do not cheat. Submit your answer down below in the comments, and we will see if you're right and how many to-doozle points you win at the end of this episode.
That is right. Let's also, I wanted to announce some of the extra guests we've got at the pizza party. So don't forget to log on magicianmasterclass.com/pizza, because we're going to be joined by a couple surprises. We're going to keep those unannounced, but we will also have appearances by the one and only Ray Anderson from Esther's Follies fame down in Texas, who's had his own show for 25 years. Incredible. And we'll also be chatting with David Penn from the UK, stopped by yesterday with pizza. And so he will be joining us for an appearance tonight at the pizza party. So you don't want to miss it. I was chatting with Lewin earlier in the week, asking him about some of the stuff that's going on. He brought up ships specifically as a person who spent a ton of time on ships, over 40 years he spent on cruise ships. He made this little humorous reference about bad sea days and who should go on.
Whenever they have one of those big production shows and the sea gets rough, somebody says, "Oh, wait a minute, those well-trained athletic dancers, we can't let them go out in rough weather. Let's put on the variety act."
Right. That's
happy.
That was pretty good.
That's so funny, and it's so true. Yeah, throw on the magician. Usually, I always went on the rough sea days. Well, the trivia is we've got some responses for the trivia. People are made their guesses. Dwight thinks it's B.
Okay. What are there other guesses, or is that all we have right now?
Well, Matt DeSero's mentioning that he learned it from a Vernon book, or the Vernon Chronicles Volume 1.
Well, you don't have to brag about reading books, Matt. Come on, we get it. We get it. You're smart. You read stuff. But here is the question one more time. What volume of Easy to Master Card Miracles will you find the ambitious card? The answer to this, Volume 2. And looking back at this VHS tape where I learned it from, a lot of my close-up repertoire that I'm gonna have to throw out now because there's no touching in the future exists on this VHS tape. It's great. If you're looking for some content to learn that you can't really perform in public anymore, I highly suggest Easy to Master Card Miracles.
That's a great recommendation. Well, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in on another live stream edition of Magicians Talking Magic. Make sure to log on and RSVP if you need a reminder about tonight at 8 p.m. But either way, go to magicianmasterclass.com/pizza. We will see you there tonight with Nick Lewin, Ray Anderson, David Penn, and other special guests. My name is Ryan Joyce.
My name is Gramazing.
Shublosm.
To-doozle.